welcome back. We here, man. Another episode of Eliminate the Doubt.
Yes, sir.
With your host, Jay Sims, the Supreme Pie God. And we here with my brother. The last one in the cast to get to Eliminate the Doubt,
I ain't
You
gonna
really
say
the
that.
first. You're the
I ain't gonna
first.
say. I'm about to say I ain't gonna say the last. I ain't gonna say the last. It's like, not to say no slight. Like we ended it with a bang, right?
Deuce still got his though,
Yeah, it's fine.
but he ain't done.
He the
this.
cameraman.
Yeah. It's
He
gonna be a
can
little
even if his shit fucked up, he can handle it. He a bad motherfucker. But yeah, the first one, but the last one.
DeeJay Steeno, they've been asking me, they like, where the hell, you know what I'm saying? We got
What a
DeeJay,
rest.
Yeah. And we did his first Eliminate the Doubt, and just dropped a couple clips, and we wanted it to be better than what it was. So, we coming back, but everybody, man, you're looking at DeeJay Steeno, John Steen.
What up?
Part of the Reason to Doubt podcast. Your favorite DJ.
Yes, sir. Your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
So, here on Eliminate the Doubt, if you don't know, if you're watching this for the first time, this first time you see Eliminate the Doubt, this is where we get in depth, talk to one-on-one conversations about that person. But like I said, this is my brother, so we're going to talk some shit. We've been off of the podcast, so I might ask him a couple current events or something. We might have a little back and forth on a few things, but this is for him to enlighten y'all, to show y'all who he is more than what y'all think y'all know. The man behind the brand. Brand of Get That Water clothing.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that you see with the Be Yourself clothing on, if you from this area, 618 Madison County, you done seen them shirts, You might not even knew who was behind them. This is the man right here, man.
I am him.
So, bro, you know how we do on Reason and Doubt?
Let's go.
The first time we interview somebody or we have a conversation, we always get that top 5, right? But you already gave your top 5.
I knew. I've been watching, so I know it's a spin on it. So what you got for me?
For you, I just, what I'm saying, we both music heads, so we listen to music. You check new music out, shit like that. I just want to know. You ain't got to give no order. Just give me your top 3 albums of the year.
Of the year?
The year about to be over. So this is what you've been vibing to. What you think is the...
Can I check my phone? Just
real quick.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
You take too long with it.
I ain't gonna tell nobody what apps I use, because I use Tidal. I do, but my top 3 albums of the year. For one, I'm gonna put the last Baby album in there. Baby album is in there. I ain't gonna say it's number 1.
The Baby album that came out this year?
Lil Baby. Not the Baby. No.
Lil Baby.
Baby.
I
We call him Baby.
I know.
We ain't gonna call him the Baby.
I just forgot that came out.
Damn, did you?
Yeah, I just forgot about it.
You bogus as hell. How you forget that?
I didn't like it that much.
Because it sound like all the other ones.
It's forgettable.
I ain't gonna say that.
What's it called?
It's My Turn. My Turn.
I thought that was his last album.
Is that? I ain't gonna.
Was that his last?
That's his last
What
album.
was his new album? See, you ain't even listened to the new album.
I don't know the name of it.
Two albums ago.
I don't know the name of it, but I'm listening to it. So is that bogus?
All right, so Baby album though.
Is that bogus?
Yeah, it's real bogus.
Man, cut that out.
So Baby album.
I
help you, man. 21 and Drake.
Nope. It's only me. Baby album.
It's only me, baby.
All right. So EST drop. EST drop. I was jamming EST. Flamers 5. Is that an album? Do that count?
That count. Meek?
Do
You
it
talking about
count?
That's a Meek.
Yeah,
Meek
Meek shit.
I like
Meek
it.
shit.
I like
Meek
that
shit hit probably like late November.
Yeah.
I haven't turned it off.
Yeah, I like that Meek.
I haven't turned it
He
off.
ain't put it on no streaming, so it's like
It's on that piff.
Yeah, so you gotta kind of.
It's on that piff. You gotta be kind of into the music. Yeah.
So we got Baby, It's Only Me, ESTG.
Yeah.
He dropped about 4 or 5 albums.
He don't stop. EST don't stop. But then you gotta put the Drake and 21 in there for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You listen to SZA album?
I haven't listened to it yet. I seen I follow. I'm an avid follower of your social media, so I'm kind of scared. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, SZA.
Cause she talking that shit as you put it.
But look though, I'm gonna show you. This is how fire SZA album is. Look at that shit. I mean,
It's number one.
but look how many streams compared to everything else.
It's like quadruple Jay-Z.
No, SZA album fire, man.
It's like that.
No,
I ain't
it's
listened to it, dude.
like that.
I ain't listened to it. Not yet.
But we're gonna get into this, man. This Eliminate the Doubt, and this is where people get a background. So need you to speak as if this ain't just
Me and you.
yeah, like the world watching this. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. I might know the answer to them. I might not though. But you know, answer was free. But we're gonna get into this, man. First question, just talking like early life. Just where you from? Like tell the people where you from.
I'm from Alden, Illinois, man. Like from all over Alden.
Yeah.
Like early childhood, tree my made, tree my raised. I lived in Sullivan. That's a project that's no longer there. Alden Point now. Garden Street, Mexico. Bell Manor with my dad from here from time to time. 4th Street. Man, I lived everywhere. I lived in every part of Alden.
And people that don't know, he just
Like,
named every
Uptown, lived uptown. My mom was locked up. Nigga, I lived uptown with one of her friends. Me and my sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no part of Alden I haven't lived in.
Yeah, like if you know anything about
We got 28,000 people.
yeah.
It's 13,000 black folks. Everybody know everybody.
But the crazy part about Alden is that small, but they got
The black folks community is within like 3 square miles.
and why is it so many? It's all public houses and shit like that. That's
No. That's just like if you
crazy.
look at the map, like it's really only like 3 square miles of where we all are.
That's what I said. We live in a crazy like if you compare
But
it to other places though, like
Alden is 16 square miles, like as a town, as a community. So it's really fucked up that we think it's that small. Like it's small on the standard of like St. Louis, Chicago, the cities we know, but like what we know, the 13,000 people we know, ain't is within 3 square miles of a 16 square mile city. It's fucked up.
but everybody know like your story could be like a movie. If you really look at it.
If we sat down with the right people, we definitely could do it.
Definitely could film like a great movie. Just give people like insight on how you grew up. Like your household, like your mother, father. How was it?
Like
did you have like a storybook? Or was it mom and dad? And
it was a storybook. It wasn't one of them. It wasn't Disney. You know what I'm saying? Disney they wouldn't know what to do with it. But like crazy because me and my sister just had like a 2-3 day powwow because I got a sister that don't live here no more. I got a sister that just moved back. Mm-hmm. It's just us really, because our older brother incarcerated in and out of prison for the last 20-something years. We only 30.
Yeah.
And we had a baby brother die at 15.
R.I.P. P. Reed.
Rest in peace, P. Reed, for sure. So like 34 years old, life was crazy. Mm-hmm. Life was crazy. Like, again, like I said, we just had a powwow, me and my sisters, and it's parts of our childhood we can't even remember. It was that bad. Like we blacked them out. I know
she probably, but they might remember something and tell you and be like, "Damn, I ain't even thought about that."
Like, okay, shout out to my sister Michaela, man. She living in Atlanta. She living in Georgia, living good. Shout out to her. But she came over the past break. You know, our mother was in the hospital, so she came over and I cook. Come over, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? I cook. She say, damn, I forgot you could cook. She said, damn, I didn't know you could cook. And then she thought back to Tremont when we was 11, 9, and 8.
Yeah.
And I was making pork steaks and mashed potatoes and shit because our mama was locked up. You know what I'm saying? She was like, it's like, damn, I forgot about this. It's just how far we've gone in life, being adults. So, like, early childhood was crazy. It's birthdays and, like, certain dates that, like, we really literally blocked out. I don't remember at all. But living house to house, everyone and anybody that you could call a true friend of mine, I lived with them at one point in my life.
See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize it's almost irritating sometimes, you know, when we doing things that people bring and people try to have conversations with us and all they talk to us about is like sports and shit.
What they remember.
That's all they kind of know us for. Like we're gonna get into like your playing sports and everything like that, but I feel like you much more. You done did way more than that. Like we still young, we early 30s, but people, you was like so explosive in football, basketball, and school and stuff, and then you had like a traumatic thing that happened kind of when you was in high school and shit like that. But like we had a live show and somebody asked a question at the live show about like who a better football player and something like that. I be hating them questions, dog.
Right. like, cause you don't even like that. Don't even really matter.
Yeah, that shit
you don't
matter.
even know. You don't know what made me this football player or this basketball player that I was. You have no idea what happened.
Like who give a fuck about
who was better, motherfucker? I was happy to be at practice. I was happy to not be going home at 3.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it was so much. I remember middle school football. It's like I remember it because you was a quarterback on 8th grade, and I remember like I was like a backup quarterback. I was a year younger, so I'm. Like
but you started 7th grade,
no.
No slack.
No, but I'm saying I remember you was like gone for like 2 weeks.
I was ineligible and my mama was in jail, nigga. Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
Like nobody know this, but it was like, damn, our quarterback ain't here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was shit like that. Nobody really knew. We kids, we don't really know what's going on. And then you just come back and they just slide you right back in. Not really tripping.
It's my spot.
Like that. Yeah,
it's my spot. He do back.
Yeah.
Do back. So like, that shit was crazy. Like literally being a teenager, like without your mom, not just without your mom physically there, without your mom, well, not without your mom being there and you can see her, you can talk to her, there's another. Like being in jail, you don't go to sleep with your mama not in the house. Yeah. Shit different. Yeah. And you got little sisters and little brothers that's like, what's going on? But you don't know what's going on. So you gotta you gotta say what you gotta make it work for them.
And with that though, you had to grow up fast. Like when do you look back and look like, damn, my childhood was like over at this point? Cause I got points where I know that too. Like I just when shit just got real kind of, you like, damn, that little kid shit over with. I know that shit happened way earlier for you.
When I can't even lie to you, I don't even know the age, but like when they told us you ain't gonna see your mama, like my granny, rest in peace, who ain't my granny, just found this out. It's deeper than that. Like life get deep. But my granny told us like, yeah, your mama, she gonna be gone for a minute. Mm-hmm. And it's like, who? Like not your cousin, not your brother, not your mama. You ain't gonna see your mama she ain't dead neither. It's like, you just gotta accept it. She ain't gonna be here for a while. Granny get tired. I can't even really tell you the age. I don't know. I really, really, really can't recall, but it's like, if I could guess, I'm gonna say like 10.
Yeah.
Like 9, 10. Like 4th, 5th grade. Nigga was like, I was in the gifted program, which now would be called honors program, but they only do honors in high school.
Right.
So like my elementary school was advanced because of how smart I was. But then in the middle of that, it's like, oh, you don't got your mama no more. And it's already rough because, you know, parents, they was fighting a lot of shit back in the day, back in our day. So it was like, damn, no mama. Then I got one little sister in foster care, two, my other little sister at home every day, my little brother at home every day. Shit was rough.
But through all that, you still stood out like in sports. So like you growing up in high school and everything like that, you was a 2-sport star.
I wouldn't have never played football if it wasn't for Randy Schwartz.
Yeah.
He was a coach that coached a subpar, no slight to him, rest in peace. A subpar fucking AU basketball team from Alden, Illinois, dog. We was called the Alden Redbirds. Shout out to everybody that played with us. It was like 3 black dudes on the team.
Was Yak on the team with you?
Me.
It's a picture.
Yak.
It was a picture.
I got the pic still.
Disgusting. Yak got a polo shirt under his jersey.
I can send it to
That's
y'all.
nasty.
We're gonna put it on the episode. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Yak got a red and black polo shirt. Nigga, I got a white shirt on that's like it's like crispy bacon neck, aha bacon neck. And DeeJay, Dennis Moore.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But it like 15 white dudes. Shout out to all them. I
But
can name them.
But he got you on the path to play football.
He got me playing basketball. He picked us up to playing basketball. I think it was like a PE teacher. I don't even remember how I met Schwartz.
Yeah.
We was playing basketball. He had us playing basketball from like 4th grade to 7th grade. 6th grade, going to my 6th grade year, I was a little fat dude, but I was moving. That man said, "You gonna be a free safety." Now, you argue with Juice and KD every episode about football. He told me in the 6th grade. Now think how long you been knowing me? I swear to God, he said, "Man, you gonna be a free safety." Cause we used to run a 1-3 run press. Yeah. And I used to get steals. Listen. I played free safety for the Jamboree. You played in Alton. Yeah. The Jamboree we played East, West, and North played in one day. After the Jamboree, I never played free safety again. Cause they had 8th graders on West. Yeah. Shout out Justin Caldwell. Yeah. Touchdown.
But like, so when you going to play, so you played football and basketball and stuff like that, but you played quarterback in middle school and shit.
I played quarterback. He moved me to quarterback in 7th grade.
Yeah. But
because of my IQ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. So middle school, but then you was a standout athlete. But in high school, it really went to another level. You know, you was basketball like a machine. You was like a Barkley type player, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Get it done.
You know, and then in football, now you playing football. Now you playing defensive end though. You ain't playing quarterback no. Now you're defensive end, but you killing though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just like a different level. So I'm asking you this question: they move you defensive end. Like you might have played a little bit of defensive end in middle school, something like that.
And in middle school we played. So 6th grade I was free safety, starting free safety.
Yeah.
6th graders couldn't even play football.
Yeah.
They didn't let them, but I was big enough. Whatever. They changed the rules. We played free safety one game. Then I played a lot of miscellaneous shit. 7th grade I was quarterback. Mm-hmm. Why? Because I had the strongest arm and I had a good IQ. Never played quarterback. I never played football before last year.
Oh no, but no. When the first time I played football, I went to practice. It was like conditioning. It was like, Hey, what position you want to play? I said, I don't know. You the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? For that point,
East.
East.
Shout out to East.
I'm like,
East Middle School.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just like, quarterback.
Because you never played before. In reality,
quarterback. Okay, I guess I'm the quarterback.
I played quarterback because I had an arm.
But I'm getting to this question. What sport you think was easier to?
By far, but I played football. I played basketball my whole life, and it was. I never was a slouch, but it was like
it was working every day.
You got to get a spot.
It wasn't
you got to
easy.
get a
Never
spot.
Was it
so
easy.
Football, no lie. So I just told y'all I started in 6th grade at free safety. A lot of niggas play football their whole life. I never played Renegades, Pop Warner, whatever you call it, Pee Wee. Yeah. I never played any of it. I never had a jersey, a football jersey, until I was 6th grade. Football was way easier. When I got to high school, I went to the freshman training camp, and I said we was going through the camp. They say everybody calling their position. They say, what position you? I said, shit, last 2 years I played quarterback on an undefeated team. Mm-hmm. They was like, nah, tight end. No, sir. No, sir. I didn't play freshman year or sophomore year. I was going out of town, but when I came back, as you're asking me, when I came back to Alton High, my freshman year, didn't play football my sophomore year. I played football. I went out for football my junior year. Football's way easier. 100%. It don't take much. It don't take much. Like basketball, in my head, basketball is nonstop. Football, you got to be good for 10 seconds at the most. Because if a nigga break for a 50-yard touchdown, first of all, everybody on the line ain't chasing him. Yeah. If we don't get him within the first 30 yards, it's a wrap.
That would be so funny to be like this little. Like if people don't know, man, me, Katie, and Juice, Steen getting in from time to time.
Because only reason I don't get in it because I have in-depth conversation about both, and they don't want to hear that. Yeah. I got both sides. Like I went to college for basketball, but like I could have went anywhere in America for football.
Yeah. See, and that's what I'm saying. They want to get technical with it. Like the discussion is, people that's watching, the discussion is what's an easier sport to make it in. And it's really not even a debate when you really look at it like that. Like to be in the NFL, it's easier to be in the NFL than it is to be in the NBA. It's 400 spots in the NBA. It's 1,500 spots in the NFL.
Football players always get technical.
Yeah.
Until a nigga with no technique fuck you up. Until a nigga with freak moves like, this nigga hit me with a swim that looked like the Dougie.
But what I'm saying is, feel like
and got the sack.
If you have the athletic ability and you're strong and speed, stuff like that, on that football field, they're gonna find you somewhere to go.
Without question.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not. What are y'all arguing? What's the easier sport to play? Because if you're like, it's hard to play DB and shit like that. Ain't what I'm saying. I know quarterback might be the hardest job in sports.
Without question.
But to play on a football team, 52 spots. How many people is on that motherfucking team?
First of all,
you can get a spot.
It's 22 people on the field.
Yeah, right.
It's 10. That's 100% difference. In basketball, it's 100% different.
And then it ain't no breaks, like, because if you playing basketball,
it don't stop.
They can find, like, if you the weakest link, you gonna get exposed.
And then you getting subbed out.
Yeah. Like,
they don't have to go towards you in football for 6 plays, and you out there looking like the man, cause you jammed the nigga up at the line. But they ran running plays. What about dude that just set a weak side screen that caught that caught a live pass for a dunk, then hit a three.
It's just funny, man. Like if you break that shit down, like you can look up. It's a whole bunch of examples of a dude that played basketball his whole college career or played basketball his whole life, and then don't make the NBA, and then play football. Ain't played football all in college, played in high school or something, and make it to the NFL.
And no bullshit in my head.
You can't. In
my head, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I really like took training seriously, I got like 2 years in the league, NFL. 2 years, at least 2. I'm 34. I got 2. I ain't never had an injury in my life.
Right.
A serious injury.
Yeah.
2 years of hardcore training, JR the trainer, Bassa, Aaron Scott, you fit. Y'all want to get an NFL player? Take me up on the offer.
Yeah.
2 years. I got 2 years in the NFL. I could do that. A DN,
man.
A defensive tackle, 6'3", 300 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm in there. I could sack the Eagles quarterback once.
Hey man. I don't be knowing what be the best. It just be funny to me. Now it's just funny to me.
I never, like you said, sometimes I get in an argument. I don't get in because it don't make sense to me. Because I've been there on both levels.
Yeah.
Literally going from having D1 level contact of schools for offers to I went JUCO in basketball for the simple fact of I love basketball more.
Yeah.
That's the simple fact.
Yeah.
Look, and my daughter, but football. If you big and you athletic, you want a way out.
So
get on that field.
We ain't even gonna get into like stuff happened in high school. You know, you got in some trouble in high school. Those clips are up on YouTube.
Yeah, facts.
If you want to know that story, go to YouTube and
check it out. Reasoned Out, YouTube.
You know,
check it out.
Steeno explains his high school experience. So we're gonna move forward with that. We'll just get to know more about him. That last segment was really for Katie and Juice, you know. Clip that up for y'all. But you know, coming through, you know, most people that have like a background that you have, you know, some would say traumatic childhood, you know, things went wrong. You see people blaming their parents or they grow up messed up and they make bad choices. What made you different? Like what gave you the motivation? Like, man, I ain't gonna be no fuck up. I ain't gonna be going to jail. Like, why did you make a different turn than other people in your situation? Because we know other people with similar situations to you.
We know a lot of people
fucked up.
We know a lot of people, and prayers for them, and we wish for the best. It's like when I got in trouble. No, you know, of course it didn't go to the extent. Now being an adult, it's like, damn, they really, in my head, it's like, damn, they kind of fucked you over.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't even the case. I needed that bump in the road because without that, I could have been like, oh, this shit easy. Just like everybody else I saw making it. Not saying they made it easy, but the lifestyle they was living was easy. Mm-hmm. They had it. And when I got in trouble, it was like, hey, you got this daughter. This shit ain't gonna work for you. It's just that simple. Somebody, you know, like in today's where everybody complain about people that they know turning on them. Mm-hmm. It don't gotta be that. Anybody can turn on you. So for it to happen for me, like, this was just a random to say, oh, he the bad guy. And I went to and it happened like that. I didn't need to see it anymore.
Right.
I wanted so much more different for my life. Cause I seen it tear my life, not just me and my siblings' life down to the smallest molecule. And all of us prevailed. Yeah. That's still alive. That still made it through. Yeah. Rest in peace, my little brother. But like, You know what I'm saying? I got a little sister that's a nurse. I got another little sister that's can't speak on, but she's 100. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Woogie. She's doing good.
Yeah.
She's doing good. And she could have went the same route.
That's what I'm saying. And like that's what I mean. You know, you was in a situation where you got caught up, like, you know what I'm saying, hustling, doing things that we seen, you know, that was normal, but
that seemed right.
It seemed like everybody else doing it, why not? It's cool when they do it.
It's prime when I do it. On the real. So like it meant a lot because, again, going back to my childhood, like you said, like explaining to a kid that you can't see your parent, that's not, and you a child that lost a parent at a young age, not death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see my. What you mean?
Yeah.
You talking about my mama, my daddy? I can't. Like I just can't see them.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
Yeah.
And they might not even be 100% right
Yeah.
at the time. Like, what you mean? I can't see my mama.
Right.
She can't come in the door. I can't call and tell her to come home.
Yeah.
That it was traumatizing. So when it hit me, it didn't hit me as hard, but it was like, because at the time I had a child, it was like, boy, you got to do something different. This ain't going to work for you.
And you know, you had a child. How old was you when you had your first daughter?
I was 16. 15 going on, 16, early 16.
Yeah. How many people thought it was over with for you then?
The whole world.
Right.
The whole world. The whole world, they was like, it was, they deemed her to be done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She ended up being a nurse. They deemed her to be done. They deemed me to be, he gonna be a statistic.
Mm-hmm.
Some may say that still to this day, but you know, few people know the truth. Like ain't no fucking way. Coming from what Meek say, coming from the bottom,
Yeah.
ain't nowhere else to go. So I was at the bottom as a child, and nothing else can get me back there.
Yeah. Never be back. But so you growing up, you know, you got a child, you doing the sports, but it's like we did that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like we both went to the same JUCO.
I talked you into going to JUCO. I probably fucked your life up.
Duh.
You probably should went somewhere else. But I love you for coming fucking with me. Shot. My bad. I needed help.
Nah, man, it's all
You
good.
kind of had something to do with it too, but we ain't gonna speak on what happened in between the time.
But you know, we just following this like hoop dream and shit. But we was younger, you know, but we like young men. I had a child early. You know, I was 18. I was out of high school by the time my son was born. But at the same time, still young, still a child, but had to make grown man decisions. And I feel like we had to do that like kind of by ourselves though. Like you said, like I lost my father real young. I had my mom, but she didn't know what none of that shit. She didn't know what I was doing. She just happy I graduated. You know what I'm saying? I'm in college.
You graduated and gave her a grandbaby, nigga. And where we from? You made it.
That was it.
You made it. Get your job.
So, with that being said, I know the people that you was hanging around at the time, the different type of people you was hanging. Because like me and you always been tight, but it's crazy looking back at it. It was just times where Steeno with his people, you know what I'm saying? Like you would like Loke and Marco, Cody,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, you know
My cousins
like
slash
you
brothers.
with them. I never hung out with you. You was
Facts,
with them, though. You
facts.
know what I'm saying? But it's like then we get back together, like it's like ain't nothing.
Nothing never changed.
Nothing never changed and shit. But they was doing shit
that I wasn't on.
What you wasn't on, but you was.
But I was with them.
Exactly.
I was with.
So what made you different than your surroundings though? Like what made you see that?
Like in reality, life, like really seeing, being in all type of environments. Let me know about life. Let me know about real life early as a young age. Being in a raid, being in what you want to say, shootouts. I mean, anything traumatizing for a child that you could think of.
Yeah, happened to you.
I probably been through. Yeah. Not like anything. House fires. You know what I'm saying? Bad family members and kids that shouldn't be around. You know what I'm saying? That type anything. Yeah. So I've been through anything. So growing up, it was like, man, you don't have to do what anybody else is doing, which is where I'm at today. If you fast forward to the brand, yeah, like getting that water, yeah, being water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you see me around people deemed as in our childhood, in our growing up as gangsters. Mm-hmm. Niggas that was on that. Yeah, yeah. Like, man, them niggas was fighting. Man, Steeno, a lot of like people would think, oh, he deemed a lot of heat from them niggas because damn, he wasn't fighting when they was fighting. I remember vivid conversations from my brothers, like, man, don't get in this shit. Yeah. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Right. Like, afterwards, it may have been a little different, but it was like, chill. I had a lot of people, I never say I did it by myself, but I, like, rest in peace, Killer. He never wanted me to get in anything. Mm-hmm. This ain't for you. This ain't for you, bro. Stay out of this. But shit, they always handle business too. So yeah. So it just wasn't me to be like anybody else.
So, all right, you go to college for 2 years. Okay.
Year and 3 quarters.
You ain't going.
Let's be real.
You ain't going to the NBA no more.
Oh, that's over with.
It's over with.
It's a wrap.
And then now, where are you at? Like your life? Like
lost.
What do you think?
Lost. Lost. Real shit. Yeah. Being 20, 19, 20. Mm-hmm. I'm in Alden. Drugs still popping. The game still jumping. It's females. Everything is jumping. It's the prime. It's up. Yeah. 20-year-old, out of school, 2 kids. What you gonna do now? Went to work.
So, while you working and shit,
it's fucked up. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. It's fucked up because it was always still in my head because, like I said, in football, because we already talked about my situation that happened in high school, in football, I still had a chance, an opportunity to go. Shout out Coach Prime. I still could have went to Jackson State.
After your sophomore year?
After my senior year.
Oh.
After my senior year of college, I still went to South. I could have went to football, but then it was like, after sophomore year of basketball, it's like, what you gonna do? If I had the right people in my ear, because that was probably the best shape I ever been in my life. Yeah, I could have went to any school on earth to play defense and football. Yeah. But it was like, you got 2 kids.
Get a job, nigga.
My end of my sophomore year would have been in May 2008. My daughter was born May 27th, the day before my youngest brother, who passed. It was like, nigga, you gotta work. You got 2 kids now. Mm-hmm. It ain't the same, and you don't want to be in and out, not necessarily missing action, but in and out like your dad. Damn, my nigga, you tired?
No.
Yeah. Boy, man.
The camera.
You heard this before. The camera. You heard this before. This nigga here. This nigga here.
No, but what I'm saying is, right, when did the entrepreneur spirit come in? Because then in between all that being lost, you created DeeJay Steeno.
Selling drugs is entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Right or wrong.
You right.
I'm saying so let's just say this. Let's just be 100%. When that happened in high school and I got in trouble, it was like, damn, I got to do something different. And then I went to playing back sports 100%. This another. Then it was like going to work. Then it was like, yo, you be jamming.
Yeah.
Hey, can you DJ my party?
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship. I seen my family be entrepreneurs their whole life. All the way, and not even just selling drugs, because it's a lot of older people that's probably gonna watch this and know my dad.
Mm-hmm.
From Pawpaw Johnny Steen, shout out to him. Shout out to Pawpaw Johnny Steen. But people that know him from his life before.
Yeah.
So
you come from a family of entrepreneurs, what you're saying.
In reality.
Yeah.
In reality.
So it was in you.
Why not? It was nothing different. It was really nothing different. It's just a mindset thing.
When you started DJing though, like what got you into that? Like did you know anybody else that DJ before you started doing it? Like personally?
Yes, one person.
Who?
Colonel Lee. Only because of the name.
Was he nice?
I think Colonel Lee was turned as fuck. From my remembrance and my upbringing, yes, Colonel Lee was like that.
But did anybody teach you how to DJ?
Never. Nobody never said this is how you do it.
Yeah.
To this day. And I've been DJing, it's 2022, finna be 23. Since 2009.
Is there any opportunities you had DJing that you passed up on that you kind of wish you wouldn't have?
I passed up on numerous of like openings of clubs. A lot of clubs in St. Louis, like I was like, nah, I really second guessed myself because I really never was taught to DJ. But like being now 2022, man, you put me at the White House.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna tear the people
this
up.
like eliminate the doubt. So that's why I
Real
asked you,
shit.
that's why I asked you, like, is that something like you doubted yourself, like on your ability? Like, what was the reason why you turned down them opportunities? Because I know personally, like, you had like certain jobs you could have took. Big time spots in the St. Louis area.
Because
I just was confused, like, damn, why bro turn this shit?
Because I second guessed myself because of not knowing, like literally this ain't even this shit within like the last like 3 years. Mm-hmm. Just not knowing, still being 10 years in the game DJing, like not knowing the full outline, not even just the full outline, but like everything that got to do with it. Like I never wanted to be unprepared for if I go over here and these people don't know me. What if I stink it up?
Yeah. Just the doubt.
Real shit. Doubting self.
Yeah.
Like
you got
in the midst of promoting being yourself.
You think you kind of overcame that?
I'm way past it.
Yeah.
I'm way past it now. Way past it. And on top, I can't lie and say personal reasons. Not just personal reasons. It's a lot of jobs I didn't take because of who I was as a person. So yeah, personal reasons. But like everything that it could have came with, I probably was scared of.
Right.
Not knowing how to block out certain situations, stay away from certain situations, being more giving than, you know what I'm saying, standoffish. Not standoffish, but like blocking. Accepting any, like, oh, come on, let's do it. Let's be cool.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather us be cool than, because I at a point. But now it's like, I'm going to be me.
So, now you're going through the DJing. You're doing that for a couple years, but now you pop up with a brand. You got merch. come
work.
You just start saying. I remember like you just was saying,
get that water.
Get that water. After
that
you,
water.
every status, John Steen is at the house watching the movie. Get that water. Such and such. Get that water. Get that water. And that, I'm your homie, so everybody asks me, what the fuck do he mean? What the fuck did get that water mean? Like, what is he talking about?
What he on?
Yeah, like what is he on?
I was being me. I was growing.
Yeah.
I was gaining knowledge and being who I wanted to be, growing who I wanted to become.
That's what I was gonna ask you. How did you overcome like that self-doubt that you had? Like what was some of the things you was doing to change it?
Like, okay, so you've been knowing me for a long time. And this is, we ain't gotta cut none of this. I want you to be wholeheartedly open with me also. Yeah. So you've been knowing me for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. If we put a number on it.
I said that.
If we put a number on it, what would you give it?
I'd say 34 years, like my whole life. Because I said that when I did an interview with somebody else. They asked me about you. I was like, bro, I don't even know when I met John Steen. You know what I'm saying? I just remember being a kid, and they like, this your family. You know what I'm saying?
So as a kid, it was always, these your people, this your family, this your family, this, that, and other. So it was like, you my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Today's world, you got kids, I got kids. So if you tell your daughter I'm your cousin, she gonna say, how? No, just being honest. How? Like is his mom and your mom sisters? What? So no, that ain't the case. Well, how we grew up, that ain't the case.
Exactly.
It's not the case. So 90% of my family ain't blood.
Yeah. And
you knew me from being a well-dressed nigga in high school. Steeno got the J's.
Yeah.
Being yourself came from being a nigga that only got new clothes literally when my brother went to jail. Like, that's part of it. Like, be yourself. Like, that's what Get That Water stands for. But like, be yourself. Like, I used to be in high school, I was up there in the nicest dress.
Yeah.
But it was only because dude was in jail. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Reed. But yeah, so not getting new clothes from time to time, and then boom, your brother goes to jail, and then it's like, you like,
now you up, you got everything.
Without question. You had it anyway.
Yeah.
Might have been, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I was wearing a 13 in the 7th grade, but I was wearing 13s in the 7th grade.
Right.
Cause ain't nobody business.
Yeah.
I had the mics in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
Cause dude had it. But so, like, coming from that, then it was like being an adult watching battle rap, you know what I'm saying, when the motherfucker getting killed in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? They be like, it was like couple battles, it was like they was screaming for water. Like get that water. Like, hey, get that water. Yo. So you needed it, and then it all made sense to me. So get that water and be yourself. So you had to grow. You had to water yourself to be yourself. You had to become who you wanted to be by growing every day.
Yeah.
So get that water is, if I post something, it ain't gonna be it ain't gonna just say, tie your shoes, get that water. It might be. But that mean tie your shit up, stop tripping.
No, but what I'm saying, what I was asking you, I was saying like when you was doubting yourself, like when you was turning down opportunities because you was like, no, I don't think I can do that or something like that. You saying you passed that now.
Yeah,
you got
right.
your confidence and shit. Where did you get that self-confidence from? Like, what steps did you take to kind of build that over time?
Reading.
Yeah.
Reading and believing. Like, I read the Bible every day for probably 2 years. a little bit of the Bible every day. Mm-hmm. Not just that, but also reading books, far as like The Alchemist, Subconscious Mind. It's a bunch of them.
You ain't never talked to the wind, nigga.
Boy, listen. If it happened twice, it happened the third time for sure. But if it happened once, it only happened once.
Shout out to Alchemist. You never read The Alchemist, dog.
You missing out.
Tripping.
Trust me.
I read The Alchemist 3 times this year.
3 times. That's my go-to. I read The Alchemist in the weekend. Like, fuck it, this is my weekend task. I won't drink. I'm gonna do The Alchemist. Yeah. No lie. Like right now, I got like 58 minutes left in The Alchemist, and this just within like the last 3 days.
Right.
But like reading and then like literally soul searching, like looking at life, looking at your past, looking at where you are now, where you become, where you come from, the things that you fighting daily was like, shit gotta be different. Like you could literally be one opportunity away from changing your life and be like, nah.
All you need is one yes. You know how many people? But you know how many people quit right before they gonna make it?
Now everybody quit right like because it gets so tough right before the breakthrough. You give up, like right before and I learned that in the Bible. I ain't gonna quote it because I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna do the old man. I ain't gonna do him like that. But like right before you open the door, it gets the toughest. So it's like twist that motherfucker, twist the knob, dog. You never know. Like
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm manifesting everything for 2023. I just hit Deuces the other day and told him, I was like, man, it's up. It's about, you know what I'm saying, next year it's gonna be our year.
How many times we done said that though?
Not enough. I ain't gonna say that shit like that.
No, not even just not enough. You done said it before.
No, but
you done said it before and didn't act on it.
I ain't believe it.
So that's what the difference was. Like literally waking up, seeing like yo, all this shit can be different with one move. Yeah. Literally one move. Like not I need to do this and do that. I can wake up tomorrow and say, yo, I'm doing this and doing this and doing that, and it worked because it didn't work yesterday. It could work today. I got so much shit for the brand in there that got something to do with getting over the hump.
So that's a cool little transition then, right to the brand. So you DJing, but now you stepping it up. Now you create the brand, get that water, clothing. How long you been doing that?
As a brand, Get That Water Clothing has been operating since August 26, 2018. And that isn't actually when I made it official. That's when the first shirt was created. Mm-hmm. I've been using Get That Water, as you said, since 2016. Yeah. I put it on the back of my DJ logo. Had a DJ logo, DeeJay Steeno, Get That Water on the back, because I wanted everybody to. When I was DJing, we getting that water. Tonight we turning up. We it's up.
With I know what, like our brother Joe Jack, you know, he got his hoodie season. The Camp Jack is going crazy right now.
Shout out. Big shout out.
Just having conversation with him, I just know he kind of be like overwhelmed by the support he get. You know, like damn, it kind of opens his eyes to see how many people fuck with him. You know. Was it similar when you started? Like, did you think it was gonna be how it was?
No, I didn't. Of course not, because it's like most people talk. Mm-hmm. Like everybody will tell you, "Oh, I'm fucking with you." Nobody really show you. Few people show you. So when they start showing you, it's like, "Oh shit, let me get it together. Let me hold up. This is more than I can handle." But then it's like, I got to handle it because they fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So, and being 4 years in, it still get like that.
Right.
It's still, like, it's not just a beginning thing. If you, it's gonna be like that at every level. When you break through, like, all right, goddamn it, I'm doing this. So now it's like, what you got now? All right, well, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Shit, it don't stop. Yeah. So you just gotta increase what you doing and how you doing it, because once you just like sports, anything else, once you figure it out, it kind of get easier, but you never totally figure it out. So you just figured out that step. So the next step is like, damn, I need to figure out how I can do this many shirts, hoodies in this amount of time. Yeah. Because I can't keep up.
Right.
So
where do you I see you got on some new merch right there. Like,
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell us what that is.
It's Get That Water clothing also. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's DIF. DIF stands for being different, but DIF is a distinct, individual, forever favorite. So this goes along with the question you asked a few minutes ago about doubting yourself. Like, I figured out I was different when I came from nothing, and I got to a certain point, and it was like, few people, you start seeing people start showing their true colors when you get to a certain level. Mm-hmm. Any level, really, is just about paying attention. But when you start growing, people start showing their certain colors. It's like, I'm different from them niggas. I'm different from them people. I'm different from that. I'm different. What they doing is not what I'm doing. So if you continue to be different and be yourself, then you'll be forever favored. So a distinct individual, forever favored. Period. Shout out to them. To them. You know what I'm talking about. Period. Shout out to KD, because he said it on one of the episodes. But he wasn't talking about this shit. He was talking about something else. He was talking about the Bulls dude.
He said, yeah, because it was like, be
yourself. Period. Yeah, not that. But it was like, but this is diff. Yeah. Like, not just being different, being diff.
No, I'm fucking with it.
A distinct individual, forever favorite.
So, what? Like I said, man, we moving along, but I'm proud of you with your brand, with you and your brand, though. You know what I'm saying? When I see that shit, it brings a smile on my face. You know.
Shout out to you. You fuck with it.
See people that rock your shit. I mean, I'm gonna fuck with you because you're my brother.
Yeah, no, but if it's weak, tell me, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. If it's weak and I ain't fucking, no, tell me. But you fuck with it. I fuck with you. I appreciate the support. Continue support.
But did you ever see yourself like being a host on a talk show?
I can't say me personally, no, but like my personality,
it ain't.
Nobody said like, oh, you could do a talk show, but like, I've always been known for my personality being who I am. Yeah. So, yeah, but no. Yeah. Yeah, but no. Like, it wasn't foreshadow. It wasn't somebody saying, nigga, I see you on TV one day. I see you doing this. But like, you could do that. Yeah. You could do that. Like, I always got that. Like, from anybody I ever interact with. Like, you could talk.
So
one of the main you one of the main people. You always talk to me about doing the shit.
So like, that's why I said, that's the main thing I tell people about, you know what I'm saying, doing this podcast shit and doing it. They were like, what's like a mistake you made or like a regret you got? They kind of ask them type of questions. Like, and I say the only like kind of regret I got about doing it is I ain't do it sooner. And you know, you a person, I probably was talking to you about like bro, I'm listening to this podcast, shit like that. It's probably 2013 or some shit like that.
No, because you like literally you believed in doing this shit. Like, you talked about doing this shit, but it was like, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. And like if we're gonna do a podcast, we could do it's like a radio show. Like, but bro, we ain't on the radio. Yeah. In my head, no lie, in my head it's like, bro, we ain't being a DJ. Yeah. Like, bro, we ain't like, we could do this shit. Cause in my head, I ain't gonna lie, in my head, I never thought like as you talking to me about it, it wasn't just like talking.
People gonna listen to us just talk.
No, like, not even just me. Like talking. I'm thinking like Steeno, DeeJay Steeno. Like, okay, Steeno. We got the podcast, and Steeno the DJ for the podcast. Like, he only gonna talk here. They gonna listen to Steeno because he gonna be jamming. Then, if we say some crazy shit, Steeno gonna be like, y'all tripping.
Oh, so like
no, not sit down. Like, you got a spot. So I'm thinking, like how you do the, how you do it. That's me.
Yeah.
In the beginning. I'm thinking, dude gonna be to the back and the left and the back.
Yeah.
Are y'all here with the DJ? He over there.
So that's what I'm saying. When we first started doing this shit, you were just with it, like, or what was you thinking, like the first couple weeks?
I told you, I'm with it because of you.
Yeah.
If you go back, yeah, I probably said, I probably got 100 record words in the first 15 episodes. 100 record words. Yep. I was like, rest in peace, Takeoff. I had mad ad lib. Go watch the episode. Mad ad lib, right or wrong. Right. And say, yep. We gone. Straight up. In the first few episodes was nothing but ad lib.
When was it that you kind of realized it was kind of real though?
Like being on the podcast, doing a brand, because we've been doing the podcast for 3 years, almost 4.
It'll be 4 in March.
Almost 4. So the podcast and the brand is probably like they like sisters.
Yeah.
Like really, like sisters, brothers, whatever you want to call it. But like, so it's like within, like I just told you, within the last 2-3 years, finding who I was all the way, like starting the brand 4 years ago, I didn't really know. Then we did a podcast, and it was like, it was still some new shit. I'm still new. I'm still dancing with the clothes because I'm wearing this shit every day, but I was, you know what I'm saying? It's tight.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to do, who I'm trying to be. So it was like, so within like the last 2 years, it's like you really gotta platform yourself. Not saying away from the podcast, but you really got something, an opinion. You got something that not necessarily just people just want to hear. They want to see. They want to be a part of. They want something to do with it.
They want the game from you. They want
whatever you can get, whatever you can give them. Because majority of the people lost.
Right.
Because don't nobody know what to believe in.
So is there any moment in the podcast that you like? What's some memorable like moments that happened, and then like that kind of made you realize like, yeah, this shit worth doing. Like I'm with this. Like this shit gonna work. Cause we all believe it's gonna work.
Truth be told, and this me being Sting, you knowing Sting. Bro, I never had to say, man, this shit gonna work. And my nigga said we gonna do it. Yeah. To Drew, just being honest, knowing me.
Yeah.
And he said we gonna do this, we gonna do it.
Yeah.
I told you on the live podcast, I said, man, I had doubts in the beginning, but it was like my only doubts was because I never knew what it was. Mm-hmm. I don't know. The radio shows, I listen to radio shows, but to a certain point, I started listening to radio shows for the music.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just about the radio show. When they start doing different things in our area, like when they start bringing the Breakfast Club and Ricky Smiley and all that shit to St. Louis area, it was different listening to the radio shows like that. So it was like, okay, you could be, but like I was in it no matter what, because you felt it was gonna work.
Yeah. But was it anything though, like, cause that opened your eyes up more, like that you seen the bit? Cause I could, like I said,
I ain't gonna lie, being who I am, y'all watch the Reason to Doubt. Shout out to y'all if y'all were tuned in to first time listeners, y'all don't know, but like the out of town trips I be missing.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. Them be the most. Them the worst. Like freestyle. What happened at the strip club? Like I don't like people asking me like what he was talking.
I wasn't there.
like it's kind of worse than KD. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, man, y'all met DMX. Was like, DMX is in Georgia, dog. I was in Illinois. I don't know. I don't even know what. I don't know. So them are what sparked me. Yeah. The shit that I get to miss, the shit that I miss, got me like
next time.
Like shit. Not even I ain't missing next time, but like you not all in if you not all in.
Yeah.
Cause you can't, if you all in, you gotta be, you can't miss these days. You being an athlete, you can't miss the ice bath days. The rest days, you can't miss the recovery days. You can't miss the time we celebrating, or you can't miss this time when we got this game. Yeah, it's a subpar game, but shit, you can't miss it. So that's what let me know like this shit gonna work because the team is all in.
We all in, yeah.
And I don't believe that the team don't think I'm all in. It's just due to certain situations and circumstances, shit, I don't make it. But 2023, it's gonna be a better year for everybody. It ain't the year of me, it's the year of we.
Exactly. What do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years? Shit, I might have my own podcast. It might be
about what though?
Everything, because I'm a man of many faces.
Right.
Like certain people know me for DJing, certain people know me for clothes, certain people know me for being a dad, certain people know me for being a young black male in the community that beat the struggle as a maybe personal what they call it personal help, what they call it, self-help, all that type. But like anything really, because I can do anything. It wouldn't be one thing.
But if you watching this right now, you watching this on the Reason to Doubt Network. I changed that name because I want us all to expand with this content creating and certain things. I want if everything go right. I know I asked you the question, but I said like in 5 years, I see Reason to Doubt being a network of everything. I want people to come to Reason to Doubt for everything. The weather, news.
I'm a weatherman too. I just predicted the snow.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
I just predicted it.
Like you saying you're gonna start a podcast. Like that sounds great to me.
Not saying, but being honest, anything though. Like everything. I don't see myself working I don't see myself working a 9 to 5. No, not at all. I see myself being I ain't gonna say an influencer because in my mind I'm already that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's thousands of people I've influenced already. They don't have to say it. We know.
Yeah.
So like, in 5 years, I a complete life change. I feel myself living in my dreams in 5 years. That's my answer.
Right.
Sorry for that. You can delete all that other shit. You hear me, deuces? In 5 years, I feel myself living in my dreams.
Facts. What does success look like for you?
Success looks like healthy, not just me, healthy family, business, business making money and growing daily with minimal effort. Like and like being 100% full-time dad, not even worrying about how the money coming in.
To the money making money.
Without even thinking about like, did this happen?
Yeah.
Like that's success for me because being a child, being from being from one town, small town, many different areas, in and out of the house with parents, being not being in the house with my siblings from like 12, 13, consistently. Like, success is taking care of family, mama straight, kids straight, old lady straight, daddy straight, if you know what I'm saying, God fearing, everybody straight on my well being. That's success. And not having to worry about a call about what if. You know what I'm saying? Not just being a safety net for the family, but being the family for everybody. Everybody being family, everybody being straight, not having to worry about nothing.
What we almost done here, but what advice?
We almost done? Oh, okay.
We got a few more. But what advice would you give to your younger self?
Believe.
And hold on.
Believe.
Before you answer that, if we got a time machine right now and went back and spoke to your younger self, would your younger self?
What time? Give me a time, because like
14.
Hold on. So, and you are probably one of the only people that's okay enough to say who I'm talking to at this time, because you knew me for long enough. Yeah. So let's make it more interesting.
14-year-old
John Steen.
You go back in the future.
Right now.
Grown man.
Today.
Yeah. You right now. We get in the time machine, nigga. We go back. And my 13-year-old self standing right here, and you 14.
We on bullshit. First of all, we ain't at school. We probably,
if we was together at that time, we was on some bullshit. Like, at that 14, 13-year-old DeeJay Sims together.
Hold on, listen. I can probably go back to. I can go back to, like, it was probably a party. I can tell you where the party was. Right now, Christmas time, the party was behind Nala's.
Yep.
Huh? We was on bullshit.
But look,
and let's just be honest. At the time, I was probably gaming the shit out of Whitney on some bullshit.
But it's hot as hell, so we had to go outside for some air. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on some bullshit.
34-year-old Steeno walk up on 14-year-old Steeno and say, "Let me holler at you." Is he even listening?
He ain't tripping. Dude ain't tripping. Young Steeno wasn't tripping. Young Steeno, like this, if me myself right now today, walk up on him, he gonna listen to him. He gonna listen to him. Man, what's up? He might hate him with some jive ass bullshit, some funny shit that's gonna be smooth. Like, yeah.
But so what was the advice you give that?
I no lie, I would tell him to enjoy himself and take it one day at a time, and anything that you think is what it is, if you second guess it, it's not that. It's what you thought it was at first.
Yeah, like you would tell.
Right or wrong.
Trust your instincts.
Yeah, right or wrong. Right or wrong.
Yeah.
Don't. Right or wrong. Think what it is the first time you think it, and believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you get this age, the only person you got to believe in is you. Because you can see it 1,000 different ways. You can see it no matter what. At 14, goddamn it, I probably had on too big shoes. My clothes was too big. But I thought I was and everybody else thought I was probably the freshest nigga. But it was like, they think you the freshest nigga, but also they think you the freshest nigga, and you probably got this. But you don't got that.
Right. You
was freshest nigga and you didn't have $1. You ain't even pay to get in the party.
So, being that, you know, with the brands, I see you already got some new designs.
Plenty.
What you got coming up?
2023.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, be honest with you. This is the year of we, not the year of me. I been through figuring it out, and I figured me out, and I'm still learning daily. But like, it's a couple local You know what I mean? Brands that we've had conversations about collabs, and they may not want to push the issue, but I'm gonna push the issue not just because of what they doing at the moment, none of that, because of who I am. I don't want to be the center of the collab push, but like I'm gonna be spearheading it because I got ideas for everybody, not just me. As always, as I've been more of giving than, you know what I'm saying, receiving. So 2023, we gonna turn up, and if whoever's not on the boat, they just ain't on the boat. We can't even worry about it.
Most definitely, man.
I thought you was gonna ask me my one of my favorite things of all time. I don't got the whole list, but I was gonna put Victory Lap on there because that's like one of my favorite albums.
Favorite albums of all time?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Your top 5?
Yeah, one of that's
So
like one of them.
I ask you a better question. So like, it's like a cliche podcast question, but if
No
you was
such
on
thing.
if we was going on a trip, road trip, you can't use your phone. Ain't got no Bluetooth. You bring CDs, but you bring any CDs, you gotta burn the CDs real quick. Though.
You gotta burn them?
Yeah.
Easy.
What 5 albums you bringing on this 6-hour road trip?
6 hours?
10-hour road trip.
10 hours?
You got 5 CDs.
Victory Lap. 1.
It's a car full of people too.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I'm driving,
Okay.
we're gonna listen to my shit.
Okay.
I don't care about that. Victory Lap, Black Album. Give me Machiavelli. Victory Lap, Black Album, Machiavelli. Give me Take Care and The Carter 2.
You got a good road trip ahead of
you. Yeah, we're gonna get there. I don't fuck where we going. And then if you wanna go, if you wanna say 12, I'm gonna throw in Confessions. And then if we're going any longer, I'm throwing in I ain't gonna say it, but him.
All right, man. So
what else you got for me?
These is the last thing, like this and that. Like you gotta drink with you. So we're gonna do it like Drink Champs. I'm gonna say
Patron or Strong Island.
What you do? You just gotta take a drink. If it's either this or that, you gotta pick one.
This
take a
that.
No, I'm gonna ask you this or that. So you gotta pick one. If it's a tie, you gotta take a drink, or you know what I'm saying, or if you
this
don't want to choose.
I got you. Hold on.
So first one, Birdman, Master P.
Give me Birdman. Why? I'm giving a reason too.
Okay, go ahead.
Because Birdman paid Weezy. That's my reason.
Oh yeah, Deuces. Remember that shit you was talking about, Master P and he everything, Jay-Z. You niggas say Jay-Z.
Don't start that Romeo shit, man.
Kill out.
Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna say that for the reason of doubt.
I'm just saying, man. Hey,
what else we
don't
got?
disrespect Hov like that, man.
Hov ain't paid Dame.
Yeah, he did. Tupac or Biggie?
Pac. It ain't no question. Don't ask me why. My mama said so.
Drake or Hov? Take a drink.
Look, Strong Island, Patron. Look, light off. Light off.
I got you.
Lights off. That's the song.
Light up.
Lights
light
off.
Up, light up.
Light up.
Yeah,
light up.
Yeah.
That's my answer. That's my answer. Light up, and then what's the other song they got together?
They got a lot of songs together. They got
Them. That playlist.
The Drake
Pound
and,
Cake.
The Drake and
Pound Cake. Pound Cake. I don't have to fuck it. Cancel all they songs and let me listen to both of them.
Mike or LeBron?
Mike. Without question.
Oh yeah, because LeBron went to the Lakers.
No, that ain't the only reason. Even though LeBron from the past Kareem, but Mike.
Football or basketball?
Basketball. But if I had a chance to try again,
go to football.
Easily. I wouldn't even know. I would hate you. I would hate you. As my brother, I would hate you because you'd be a basketball nigga. I'd be a straight football nigga.
Oh, you wouldn't even play basketball in high school or nothing?
What? Just a little bit.
So that's the advice.
You would hate me.
That would be the advice you would.
You would hate me.
You'd be a hacking ass.
You would hate me because I'd be on strong shit.
So that's the advice you would give your 14-year-old self for real.
Hey,
put that basketball down.
Put that ball down, son. That pigskin get you where you need to be.
Rap or R&B?
R&B. Without question. Nothing but the cuts. Y'all know. I'm stamping that too this year. 2003. I'm stamping nothing but the cuts.
All right. So last one, this and that. Confessions or 12 play? Or TP2? I'm sorry.
No. You can't change it.
No, it's
you can't
TP2.
change
It's
it.
TP2. That's the argument, TP2. Confessions or TP2? Oh, man.
Confessions, 12 play 2. 12 play Confessions 2.
What?
Playlist. I can't choose.
You know they coming out. You know they coming out with Confessions Part 3.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It's probably gonna be hard though.
It's gonna sound like In the Closet.
No. Don't do man.
What else you got for me?
All right, man. This is the last thing we're gonna do. Been a great episode, Eliminate the Doubt with my brother Steeno. So these are just one word answers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna name something. You just the first thing come to your mind. Just answer. You know, just first word come to your mind. After I said it. So first, Alton.
Steeno. Can't even lie. Well, I can elaborate. I know you only want one word.
Go ahead.
Elaborate. I'm 34, man. Like anything that's been jumping in Alton for the last 15 years.
You're part of it.
You gotta think about it. 10th Street, Midtown, the Elks, Broadway, I did Time Out, Jazz on Broadway, the Blue Note, Golf, whatever, anything, birthday, everything.
Anybody had any turn party?
Like I was a part of it. I was a part of the turn up for a long time. And people that say no, okay.
You hate it.
Even the rappers.
Joe Jack.
Fresh, my brother.
KD.
Love. It's fucked up because everybody else thinking probably hate because they know KD from the podcast and that's him, but love.
Juice.
Young man, young boy, but he a man, he's stepping.
Deuces.
You know what? Jay-Z.
It's funny because
you know what?
we always say motherfuckers be.
You had to think about it. You gotta think about it.
Everybody like pause
because you gotta get your voice right. You know what?
You using KD?
You know what? Jay-Z. That's it.
Don't like that shit.
Jay-Z. Listen.
When KD doing that voice, KD.
Listen. I don't care. You know why? I call Deuces when he riding down the street and shit hanging out his door. I'm a real friend. Hey, you are. Hey, dude, you got something hanging out your door? Oh, I know what it is. It's all good. It's just a USB cord.
Last one, Jay Seals.
A believer. Why?
Go ahead.
I ain't about to big you up. Believer. Leave it at that. Fuck you. Because I believe in you.
Wow.
And I've been playing your basketball team for a long time. And you shoot some shots. Nobody in the gym believe you but me, baby. hey, listen. I heard you tell a nigga this. Look, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this. We had a game. And this Steeno being 100% with you. I smoked a wide open layup. Sam said, hey, you just got to shoot that. He told the nigga, he said, you just got to shoot that. Sting going to get the rebound if you miss. You just got to shoot that. Because he don't even want the pass. And I was like, no, I didn't. I was really waiting on the shot. And I'm thinking like, damn, I agreed that I passed up on 2 points for a rebound.
No, listen.
I'm fucked up.
No, listen. I'm telling my nephew that I don't pass the ball to people in the paint because
we not talking about you.
No,
You were talking to somebody else on our team.
If I'm coaching, like if I have a coach, I coach like that though. I don't like people passing the ball in the paint.
That's a bad pass.
Because if you open,
hold on, like I know that. I believe you.
Yeah,
I'm a believer.
I'm on.
So listen to what I'm saying. Listen to this. This is what you told the nigga. You say, bro, you gotta shoot that. I said, I'm thinking like, yeah. You gotta shoot. Then as I'm leaving the gym, I'm like, damn, I just agreed on this nigga passing. Damn, they ain't gonna pass me the ball. But no, for real shit though. As a believer, I believe in you. I believe in you. You believe in what you believe in. And as your brother, I believe in you. So a believer.
100, man. So that has been another episode of Eliminate the Doubt. And all the people that want to get to Eliminate the Doubt, you know, I'm going to interview the people I want to interview. But if I didn't contact you to interview you, you could get to Eliminate the Doubt.
Might not air. You got to pay for it, too.
It might cost you, though. It's a business now.
Hey.
But we're going to make it worth your while, and we for the people. So definitely 2023 Reason Doubt coming through new in effect, dude. It's going to be prices on these things, man. We ain't doing shit for free. This is a business.
Business. Brother don't wait to get paid.
But I just want to thank everybody for the support. This probably will be the last episode of the year.
It will be.
You know, but we probably gonna do something else before the year over with. But hey man, 2022 been a crazy year. Been good to me though. Looking back on what we accomplished this year, I'm not mad at it. I'm proud of us. We're gonna keep going forward. 2023 gonna be the biggest year of our life.
Facts.
You know,
it's the year of we, man, not the year of me, man. Let's get it.
Stay tuned. Thank y'all for all the support. Make sure y'all subscribe. Ring that bell. Tell a friend. This has been Eliminate the Doubt with Jay Sims, my brother DeeJay Steeno.
Yes,
shot
sir.
by A Media.
Yes, sir.
Always know just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. You watching the Reason to Doubt Network. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. We up out of here. 1.